The Murder Black Cobra is back at Oxman Garage because we got to do some general maintenance, Coyote Swap talking, and we got to go for an awesome drive. Hey guys, this is Josh with Oxman Garage. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more Mustang and Coyote Swap content just like this. So in today's video, we're working on the Murder Black Cobra. This is a 1998 Cobra with a Coyote Swap Gen 2 with a bunch of goodies on this car. We're just bringing it in today. We're gonna do an oil change and we're just gonna fix a problem with the convertible top. I think it's the parking brake plug-in grounding switch. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna do an oil change and then we're gonna go for a drive. All right, so the convertible top is not working. So we're gonna put it in accessory. We're gonna pull the parking brake all the way up and it should touch that grounding switch. Okay, so the motor is not turning on. So if you kind of peek inside of the parking brake right here, the little rubber trim that's on here, you can kind of, oh yeah, there it is right there. It looks like it just came loose. So yeah, the grounding plug on here came loose. So when you pull the parking brake all the way up, it's not hitting that little plunger switch and the convertible top is not working. So that's an easy fix. So we'll just take the center console off and we'll be able to reattach that grounding plug switch. All right, so what happened, this little guy came off and it had a shorter screw on there. I think these are stock, but it was only going through that speed clip. So we're gonna use this longer screw right here so that it doesn't come undone. All right, so we got that screwed back on there with a longer screw, so it's got more bite, so it's not gonna fall off. So we release the parking brake, good as new. Man, I love easy fixes. There we go. Oh, that oil is super clean. All right, so here is the oil filter. This is a Mobile 1 oil filter, and this is M1-113A. If you're using an aftermarket sway bar, the Motorcraft oil filters will hit the sway bar, so you want to use a smaller oil filter for that clearance. So that's what I'm using. So in the future, when we supercharge this thing, we'll go with an oil cooler, and we'll have either the Ford Racing or MMR oil adapter right here, and have cooler lines with a oil cooler right by the radiator. But in the meantime, we're just going to use this filter for clearance. Using this trusty tool right here. Just goes right on there like that. Easily comes off. All right, so we're putting the new filter on. Look how easy this is, lots of clearance. Oh, look how clean this motor is. Freaking love it. Look how beautiful and clean this motor is. Oh, you could eat off it. Beautiful. All right, so this cap says 5W50, but this is not a GT500, so we're gonna be using some Royal Purple 5W20 full synthetic high performance. Look at that beautiful purple pour. And this is gonna be 8 quarts. All right, let's check the dipstick. I'm just sweating all over this car. My sweat is sizzling on the header. Oh yeah, we look good. Nice and purpley. All right, we are all done with the oil change. We fixed the convertible top. I love easy fixes. Man, I miss this car. This is an awesome car. So just to recap, if you want to Coyote swap your SN95, that's going to cover the 1994 to 2004 Mustang. Check out my playlist. It's on my channel. Shows you everything how to Coyote swap an SN95. This one is very unique because not only is it triple black, they only made like, I think it was like 1,500 of these in 1998. We got this thing completely murdered out, Murder Black Cobra. It's beautiful. We got the Gen 2 Coyote engine with the Gen 2 Ford Performance control pack. So this has ported heads from Livernois Motorsports. They do a really good job on their port job. They can completely port the heads where you don't even have to do anything to them. They mail them back to you, you throw them on the motor. This has a forged rotating assembly, so this thing can do 1,000 horsepower if it wanted to. We have the ported intake manifold, which is a Gen 3. We have the JLT cold air intake. We have BBK exhaust headers. We have the exhaust, the X pipe from BBK as well. And then we have a Mack catback exhaust on this car. Just, this thing is about 500 rear wheel horsepower, which is pretty stout. I think in the future for this car, we want to do a Roush 2 supercharger on this and make some more ponies out of this thing. We want to put an AC on this to keep the interior nice and cool. We have the power by the hour brackets already there, ready for an AC compressor. So we just got to get the condenser, the lines, and the harness from an SN95 Cobra, and we should be set. But gosh, just a beautiful car. We have UPR suspension, coilovers. We got the K member. This has a TR3650 from Hanlon Motorsports, which is a Gen 2 build, which can handle the power that this thing's throwing down. I think in the future, if we put a Stage 2 supercharger on, maybe go with a a T56 Magnum or something like that. But that's all future talk right now. But in the meantime, just want to enjoy this thing. So let's take it for a quick drive and do some side shots and some past zoom shots and stuff, because I've never really got that kind of video from this car. So let's get to it. Woo! Man, so we're gonna go for a little drive. All right, so we're in the Mustang. We're gonna go for a little drive. I haven't driven in this in a long time, and I never really got any like side shots or if it's driving by. So we're just gonna go for a little drive and just enjoy it. Oh, that feels good. Alright guys, going to wrap up this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more Mustang and Coyote content just like this. If you have any comments or questions, comment down below, answer them the best I can. We'll catch you on the next one. This is Josh with Oxman Garage. Woohoo!